Hello, welcome back. What is up? It has been forever since I've done a YouTube video. I honestly really enjoy doing it, but not when it becomes like just one extra thing, and it's just been crazy lately. So I might actually do just like quick little sit down life update, brief chat at the end of this, just to kind of share all the exciting things that have been going on. But I'm really hoping, cross my fingers, I can get back into doing some more regular videos. I mean, definitely not like once a week or anything like that, but just I feel like summer coming up, we have a lot of fun things, camping and hiking and all that fun stuff. I really was hoping to do a snowboarding vlog, but to be honest, I just was having like issues with getting my videos uploaded and storage and everything, and I just never even got around to finishing it all. So maybe I will, I don't know, or maybe I'll just get it all figured out for next year. But anyways, we are camping this weekend, super excited, our first camping weekend of the season. We're just outside of Buena Vista, Colorado, so it was about a 3-hour drive for us to get here, which is kind of a bummer because we're just here like Friday night through Sunday, so it just, I mean, 3 hours is kind of a jaunt, but it's absolutely beautiful, obviously. And we really wanted to try somewhere new, and my friend had been here, so that worked out. But there's just so many cool places to go. We went to the same few spots last summer, or different spots, but same area by Winter Park last summer, so wanted to try something new. It's beautiful. The drive here was also just incredible. I took a few clips, so I'll add that to this video too, but just so freaking pretty. The summer here is so beautiful. It's been like perfect weather. When we got here last night, there was a couple on a walk and we were chatting with them, and they said the night before, so Thursday night, that it was probably like 30 degrees. So we were a little bit nervous, but we ended up being totally fine, which is awesome. So it's been really good. We've kind of just been hanging out today. Went into town this morning, got some coffee, just kind of checked it out a little bit, and then wow, my arm's tired. And then just been kind of hanging out this morning. It was really nice, and then it started sprinkling a little bit, so we just hung out in the tent, but it's getting nice out again now, so we're gonna have lunch. I'm gonna share like what we're doing for lunch and supper, because it's kind of more like fun camping things. So that's what we're up to. I'm hoping it'll get warmer later. It's only like noon, so this afternoon, because we are near Cottonwood Lake. It's just up the road. There's a campground up there. We're dispersed camping, but I want to take the paddleboard up there, so I think that would be really fun, and I will definitely share that. I'll take the GoPro out with me, or have Dylan film, or I'll film him if he decides to go. The water's really cold, so he's a little nervous, but I'm not planning on falling in. So anyways, that's what we're up to. I'm really excited to kind of vlog it. I think it'll just be fun. Also just for us to like have these memories from camping. So that's what we're up to. That's what we've been up to so far. I'm hoping I'm gonna keep the camera out with me a little more than the rest of the weekend to film and share some stuff. So anyways, welcome back. This is gonna be fun. Here we go. All right, so for lunch, we're doing kebabs. So I put shrimp, zucchini, peppers, pineapple in a bag, marinating with this stuff. It's like soy sauce, but it's really good, just for like a half an hour. Then we'll put them on some skewers and cook them up. See how it turns out. Got a little fire, kind of.
Not yet.
Kebabs, heating up a little rice. I already had it cooked, so we just could heat it up on our little stovetop. Update. It's actually been kind of crappy weather. It was actually super hot and just like really nice out this morning, so I wish we would have gone paddleboarding then, but I just was assuming it would only get warmer. We didn't really look at the weather, but it's been just like sprinkling off and on, and it did like rain pretty good for a little while. So we've just been kind of chilling, ran into town now to get some snacks. We didn't really pack a lot of snacky stuff and we were really in the mood for it. So grabbed some of that. Dylan just ran into a gas station to try to get some starter fluid. So anyways, Rocky is totally freaking pooped, so that's good. But just been chilling out, went on a little walk. This town is actually really nice. It's Buena Vista, but it's actually really nice. There's a lot of businesses and just stuff. So anyways, check that out a little bit. But anyways, that's really it. We got brats over the fire.
Those babies are ready too.
Some pasta salad, chips and dip. We have ourselves a very, very tired little puppy boy. Hi, buddy. All right, we had supper. It was getting super windy and cold, and then it's just kind of not always fun. So we just went in the tent, hung out in there, read books, stuff like that for a little while. Now it is perfect. So fire going, gonna have some s'mores. We got Reese's and chocolates. It is Sunday morning, like 6:30. We just woke up a little bit ago and are just honestly packing everything up to head home. Like I said, it is like 3 hours, so it's just always nice to get home at a good time, get everything like unloaded and cleaned and ready for the week and all that good stuff. But it was good. I'm bummed that we didn't catch the good weather to go paddle boarding, but it is what it is. I feel like it's always kind of tricky. It's still like early June, so obviously we have a lot of time, but it was good. It was beautiful, super cool spot. I'll share a video of where that little lake is because it is a pretty cool scenery with the mountains and all of that. But anyways, this is our little camping adventure this weekend, and yeah, pretty fun. Okay, so I thought I would end this video out with a little life update. Nobody asked for it. It's just been so long since I've done a YouTube video and haven't really like posted a lot or just as much as I used to. We've just had so much going on the past like 6 months now, it seems like. So I thought it'd be kind of fun, do a little update, catch everything up, and then hopefully I will now start having a little bit more time to be able to do more YouTube videos and things like that, because it is really fun, and I think it's such a fun way to document things, not just to post for others but just for myself too, to look back on, especially like camping and fun things like that here in Colorado. But it does take time and it's just been crazy. So the first big thing that I would say that happened in the last 6 months is that we got engaged. So obviously super exciting. That was in January 15th. So beginning of the year, nothing crazy, no crazy story, but super special, very exciting. We are getting married next June, so June 11th of 2022. So from when we got engaged, it'll be like 1.5 years later, which with COVID stuff at the time that we got engaged and had to book stuff was still like iffy. And I just know that a ton of people are like pushing back even still from last summer to this summer. So anyways, getting married next summer, so freaking excited. We are getting married here in Colorado. We actually rented out an Airbnb house for the weekend that we're getting married. It's gonna be very small and very low key, nothing like crazy fancy. It's gonna be 50 people is what we're limited at with the house anyways, but just small, close friends and family, and just super relaxed and fun. And yeah, so we've got our venue, obviously, the date, the photographer, and caterer. So we have all of our big things done. We're not doing a videographer. My brother Gabe, he's actually gonna do it for us. He's actually kind of one of his little hidden talents. He's really good at that stuff. He has a drone. I have my camera that does video, have GoPro. So with all of that stuff, it'll be fine. It's very expensive, obviously, to have that. And I also thought it'd be kind of fun because he will be able to capture like parts of the whole weekend too, not just the wedding day, but rehearsal dinner and, you know, maybe stuff going on before and after, like that Thursday, Friday, or Sunday or whatever. So it'll be kind of more of a fun like vlog style is what we're kind of going for. So anyways, that's wedding stuff. I think we're going dress shopping this summer, like at the end of July maybe. I am gonna go out here, so I think probably like my mom and sister and sister-in-law, just a few, will come out here and we'll go dress shopping. So I'm really excited for that. I don't really have like a style in mind. I feel like I like a few different styles, so we'll see, but I'm excited for that. That's really the next thing. I keep saying I don't really know what else we need to be doing. We have our guest list kind of done. That's been the hardest part. It's just tough with a smaller wedding because you have to kind of figure out like where you draw the line and whatnot. So anyway, but that's kind of settled. There's really hasn't been much else. Oh, our engagement photos are at the end of August. I'm really excited for our photographer. She's amazing, and really excited to see our engagement photos. So that'll be at the end of August. Otherwise, not really a whole lot. That's kind of the beauty of a smaller wedding. Even as far as like drinks and stuff, we are doing just kind of on our own. So anyways, I could do a whole separate video on that stuff too maybe. But anyways, we're engaged, we're getting married. That's very exciting. So that is that. That's the first thing. The other big thing that happened is that we got a house. So that has been very exciting, but also extremely stressful because, and I could do a whole video. I could do a whole video series on buying a house, for one in Denver, or just the Denver area, because we're not in Denver, but just the area. But two, like just during this time, COVID has just completely changed the real estate market, and it's just been crazy, absolutely crazy. So we got really lucky. Our realtor, he was awesome. I actually found him through where he worked at. He was a patient there, so that's how we found him. But he was awesome, did a really good job with us. So it just took patience. We actually have a townhouse. We of course would have loved a single family home with a yard, but they're so expensive. It's outrageous for what you could buy a, like, say $150,000 home back in like Iowa would be at least $300,000 more here. So it's just insane how much more expensive it is, and we would have still had to do so much work to it. And it's just extremely competitive. A lot of cash buyers, a lot of investors. A lady that I work with, they sold their home in the midst of all this, and the investor that bought their house bought like 40 other houses that weekend. So it's just absolutely insane. I think things are like getting a little bit better. I actually ran into my realtor the other day. I think things are like slowing down a little bit, but still it's just nuts. So like I said, I think we just got really lucky with finding something and having an offer accepted. But yeah, so we have done a lot of work to it. I really wanted to vlog everything, but with all of that work going on and wedding planning and just so many other things, I just decided not to, because I knew I would end up with a bunch of footage that I'd never ended up editing or stressing myself out even more. So I've shared, of course, taken a ton of pictures and stuff, and have been sharing that on my Instagram. Hopefully this weekend, actually, we're planning to wrap up the kitchen part of things. That's been our biggest undertaking. We've done a lot of painting, little things like that, but the kitchen has definitely been our biggest undertaking. So maybe I will film like the final touches of that. I'll for sure at least share the transformation. But anyways, I'm really excited for that because it's gonna look really awesome. And thankfully, Dylan remodels homes for work. That's what he does, is in construction, and so obviously has a lot of experience and knowledge and tools as well. The company that he works for now out here, they all like drive their own vehicles to and from job sites and have a lot of their own tools, which is something I don't know, we didn't really know that was a thing back in Iowa. But anyways, so now since we've been here, he's started kind of building up his own little tool collection. A lot of experience, which has been so helpful. We haven't hired a single thing out. We've saved a lot of money and done everything ourselves, which has been awesome because obviously it saves a lot of money and time because we're not waiting for people to show up. And I think it's just really cool to do it ourselves, especially since it's our first home. So anyways, that's been that. But we closed but didn't move in till like a month later because we were just trying to utilize that time where we were still at our apartment before we had to move to get a lot of things done before we moved in, which definitely is easier. But the house and apartment were also like 30 minutes apart, which is just kind of a pain, especially with a dog. And so anyways, it was a huge relief to just finally get moved in. We're wrapping up a lot of things, so I might do a little video once we finally like wrap up the kitchen and stuff, because that would be kind of fun, and I'll share the pictures of before. But we're gonna finish that up, and then we're just gonna kind of be done for a little while because it still costs money to do a lot of these things. We've done a lot of things in a very affordable way, which has been great, and it's worked out really well, but it still is just nice. We're gonna take a little break and not have any projects going on for a while, and then we'll tackle the next thing, which will be our upstairs bathroom. And hopefully I will film that and kind of the process of all that, because that will be quite a transformation. It's not terrible, it's just a funky layout. But anyways, that's that. So house stuff, that's really it as far as that. Maybe I'll do a little tour with that too, just to kind of show, but it's nice to have more space. We have a downstairs and an upstairs, so it's just feels a lot bigger too. So we got engaged, we got a house. The last kind of a lot of adulting things, but very exciting thing that happened for me is that I got a new job. So it's June 9th today. I start the 21st, so it's Wednesday, so in like a week and a half. So I am very excited because I feel like it's finally a company and a job that I more so feel like can be a career and can grow and be there for a lot longer. I haven't talked about a ton of this stuff since we've moved here, but I've worked at a group fitness style gym called Fit Body Boot Camp since we've moved here. I still work there. It's very similar to like an Orange Theory or I don't know, any boot camp style gym. But anyways, I'm a coach there and I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's not a full-time job. I don't have benefits or paid time off or any of that. My boss is awesome, super flexible with me. So it's been a good side gig that I've just maintained while I've also had another job. But where I've been working since November, it's a chiropractic clinic. I'm a trainer there. They have a gym. We do a lot of like rehab, corrective exercises, all that type of stuff. But long story short, I could do a whole nother video on this too. It's not a good fit for me. And I don't want to like say anything bad about the clinic because it's a great clinic for patients, but as an employee, a lot of us just have a lot of frustrations. I've been very ready to find something different. I did not feel as though I could grow there at all, and I like personal training, but that's not what I want to do full-time because it's extremely exhausting. Early mornings, late nights, people are really freaking hard to work with. And it was a setting to where people, like, they weren't my one-on-one clients, which makes it hard because you don't really get to establish that relationship with people, and they're not signing up to work with me specifically. It's more so there's like 3 of us trainers and we're all working with everybody, and it just, anyways, I could go on a tangent. This is already longer than I wanted it to be, but anyways, it's been great in a lot of ways. I've learned a lot, especially from the training perspective, but I've been very ready to move on from that job for a while now. So I got a new job. It is in corporate wellness, which I'm really freaking excited for. I actually worked with this company last summer, and then our team, or our location, unfortunately the contract was ended just because of a lot of COVID, or effects from COVID. So anyways, and then that's when I started working at the clinic. So it's the same company with corporate wellness, it's just a different location. The way a lot of corporate wellness works is a company hires a corporate wellness company to come in and implement that employee wellness program. So it's the same company, it's just a different client. But anyways, I'm really excited. It'll be a lot more variety. It is much more of, like I said, just a career that I can see myself in for a lot longer, and grow and move up and have more opportunities and more management and leadership and all of that type of stuff. So anyways, I am very, very excited. It's a huge, honestly, relief, because even just like this week at work, whenever like frustrating things are going on, I'm like, I cannot wait, because it doesn't affect me, and it doesn't really matter, and I don't have to deal with this in a couple weeks. So anyways, I've worked, and I'm still going to be coaching at my other job. So I've just worked 2 jobs for like the past almost year, and it's now my commute is a lot better since we've moved, so that's really nice. And I'm only at my other job like twice a week, but still it's been exhausting. It's been a lot of days of leaving the house at 4:30 in the morning and not getting home until like 7 o'clock at night, and it's not fun for me. I don't like doing that. If it was my own company and my own business that I was grinding for, it's a totally different ball game. But when it's not, it's hard. So it's been very exhausting. I'm also really excited because I've been having to work pretty much every other Saturday for a long time now too, and now I'm going to be Monday through Friday, a very like set schedule. And anyways, it's gonna be really nice. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a really good change of pace for me, and I think now I feel like I'm finally like in a good place. It's been a huge stress for me since we've moved here, of finding out like what it is that I want to do and where I'm working. And it's hard because with the industry that I am in, with health and fitness, like COVID has affected it so much, and so it's been hard. A lot of corporate wellness companies were just really on a huge pause for like the past couple years. So anyways, I'm very relieved. I'm really, really excited. I just feel like I'm a big girl now. I got my big girl job, and yeah, so a lot of exciting things. It's all been also very stressful, so it's not perfect, but it's been good. It's exciting. It's good to finally feel like things that, mostly like with my job, but just, you know, when you're frustrated with things for so long, to finally feel like things are coming together just is such a good feeling, and just makes life much more enjoyable. I feel like I'm gonna start to get some time back. I have been feeling like Monday through Friday is just a blur, and then if I work Saturday too, it's just in the mornings. But still, I just haven't had a lot of time to just relax and do fun things that we enjoy. So anyways, this is way freaking longer than I wanted it to be. But anyways, like I said, it's just been a long time, and wanted to share a little bit of a life update. A lot of great things going on. So yeah, also we have a dog, Rocky, and which obviously if you have seen him on Instagram, but I had all the intentions of doing a video when we got him, but then unfortunately that just never got done. So anyways, that's also exciting. We've had him since like October though. But anyways, little life update from our neck of the woods. So that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed camping vlog. I sometimes do think YouTube is like a much better way to do kind of just like sit down conversations about certain things, because Instagram, you want to just like click through and not listen. So I don't know if this is something you guys enjoy or like want to see more of. Let me know. It's definitely a fun way to capture like camping vlogs and hiking and traveling and house stuff and fun things like that. But it's just does take time too. But anyways, it's a really fun little outlet for me. So anyways, let me know what you like, if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully very soon.